This thing doesn't seem to stick, so which means if it doesn't, then I honestly have no idea. I don't know. I already made this very interesting combination of color on the handles on the SQ5. So the car is primarily white, and I already decided to add a bit of chrome on top of the handle, which really is not looking nice. Either you go with white or you go with chrome or a different color. So today I'm going to change that because I really don't like this chrome on the handles. Yes, you guessed it. I'm going to paint these gloss black, all four handles. So without wasting time, let's get them off the car and send them down so that we can start with the paint. All the handles are off the car, finally, all four of them, with the little locking thing is here. So what's left now is just to sand them down and then paint them with gloss black, and hopefully they come out as as nice as I think they would, and hopefully they would complement the car because it's a white car and they are, well, they'll be gloss black, so hopefully that will really make a difference. Looks like this chrome is actually a two-part that's just stuck on top of the handle, but anyway, I'm not gonna separate that. I'll just paint everything so that it comes out nice and shiny. There's just one handle with a little bit of something. Not sure if you can see that on camera. I need to sort that out. That's also one of the reasons why I'm painting these. Okay, let's get sanding. I'm gonna be using an 800 grit. That's the sandpaper that I have. I don't have anything else, so hopefully it does a good job. I'm just gonna slightly sand them down so that the paint can stick a little bit better. So I'm gonna be using Rust-Oleum gloss black for paint. I just love the stuff. It does a good job. I've been using it for a while. All the parts on my cars are painted with this paint. And for clear coat, I'm gonna using this stuff. So Rust-Oleum, same company. It does a good job so far. So let's get spraying. Ooh. Okay, this doesn't look good. I don't know whether this paint doesn't stick to this clear coat. But let's try and see. Okay, this doesn't look good at all. I don't know what's going on. This thing doesn't seem to stick, so which means I should have sent it down all the way to the actual paint and remove the clear coat. This is very interesting because I have never seen this before in my time that I've been using the spray paint. This is the first time I'm seeing it do this. So I don't know what to do. Okay, so plan B, I'm going to send them down again and use primer, because I've got this primer. It's been sitting in the storage for a bit, so I'm going to try this primer on these before I put in the black paint and see if that helps. So let me send this down, and then I'm still going to use the 800 because that's the one that I have. I'm going to use this and then primer them down and then see if the paint will stick. If it doesn't, then I honestly have no idea. I don't know. As guys can see, things can go wrong. The project doesn't always come out right. So yeah, let's get sending. I just threw in a coat of primer, and I'm gonna let this dry and try again to see if our gloss black will stick. Okay, round two. First attempt didn't go as planned, so I've sanded this down again. Then I'm going to paint them. Hopefully they will come out as expected. I just did one coat of paint, and from what I can see, it's sticking better than during the first attempt. So I'm gonna let it dry and then see if that actually stays. So if it does, then we are winning. Let's give it a few more minutes and we'll do coat number 2 and then see how it goes. The paint job is done and it's looking really nice. I'm happy with how they came out. This gloss black is really popping, and I think with the white car it's really gonna do what I'm looking for. This time around at least they're looking nice, properly painted. I guess that sanding really helped because they really looking much better than what they were before after the first attempt. So let's let everything dry properly. These little pieces also look nice, these lock-in things that go with the handles. These handles are quite dry now and they're ready for some clear coat. So I'm just gonna wipe them nicely before I throw in some clear coat. Seems to be doing the job all the time I use it. So yeah, let's go ahead. Finally, my handles are done They are dry, they're ready to go into the car. That gloss black is looking really nice, and I threw in a bit of clear coat on top just to protect it. So only one thing left now: put them on the car and see how they look. Removing these handles is quite easy, but putting them back is a little bit tricky. Let me show you why. There's a lever in here, not sure if you can see it, this one here, so you have to pull it so that you can bring the tension back to the handle. Other than that, the handle is not going to work, so I have to do that and then put back the handle. For this to work, you need a hook pick thingy, but I don't have that, so the next best thing for me is fish line. I've got this fish line that I'm going to use. So it works better because once I've pulled the lever, then I can put in the handle and pull the fish line. So I do it like this. And that's in. Then I can fish line and I'm done. And this goes on the other side. Go in to lock in place. And from there we tighten this 20 torque screw to hold this counterpart, and then I'm done. Both handles are done on the car, the rear one as well, same thing. This rubber goes in here at the back just to cover the T20 Torx. And we are finally done with our handles. They are painted and they are back on the car. I mean, who thought that painting 4 handles can take so many tries, so many days? But we finally did it. It took a while, as you've seen, different tries. Yeah, it was a nightmare, but finally they are done. They are on the car, and I'm really happy with how they look. That shiny gloss black, it comes out really nice on this white car, which is what I was looking for. Obviously, as anything else, this project literally took me a while. This cosmetic change, it looks really small, but it really was a nightmare for me. Part of it was my own fault. Removing the handles was quite easy, but putting them back was a bit of a challenge because I didn't do my research properly. My fault again. So here's what happened.
I was not looking forward to removing the door cut on this door because this was just a door handle job. I honestly didn't have to, but because I was rushing to get my door handles on, I pushed the little T20 screw too hard and then it actually fell in the door, inside the door. Now I have to remove this little bracket that holds the handle from the door, fish the screw inside the door, put it back onto the mechanism, then put the mechanism back on the door. Then once that is done, then only then was I able to install the door handle. But before then, I had to make sure that my door cut is back on the car, is back on the door properly as it should, because without it, obviously, the car doesn't look really nice. Then here, I'm busy sorting it out, making sure that everything is where it's supposed to be. All the screws are lining up, everything is connected, the wiring, the handles, everything, the locks, everything works. Then the last bit that had to go on was my nice and clean carbon fiber trim. Then that was it.
Then after all of that done, then I fitted all the handles. Everything was fine. I was able to follow the procedure correctly, and I have them on the car. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of the gloss black handles on a white car. Do they really make it more interesting? How does it look? Share your thoughts down below. And again, this is my personal taste. I just wanted something different. I just wanted something that will at least give it a nice or different identity, so to say. And I like it really. The gloss black, it's quite nice, blends in very well. And I like how it came out. Oh, and again, with the gloss black, V60 badges. It flows in nicely all the way, which creates a really nice black and white kind of look. There you have it, gloss black badges on the SQ5 3.0 by TDI. What do you think? I love them personally. I think they make the car look much better than the white and chrome, and yeah, it brings out that nice contrast between white and black to match with the V60 badges as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel because there's tons and tons of content coming soon, and also click on that bell to be notified as soon as a new video gets uploaded. And I'll catch you in the next one.